Greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is me, the Ravenous Spectre, and today we're going to do a little bit of a pickups video as I turn my phone off here because of the fact that it is making noises and notifying me of things, which it shouldn't be. I'm sorry for the interruption. But anyways, yeah, this is a little bit of a pickups video, and I feel like I've really kind of spaced out like pickups videos as they used to be in the past. One reason being is I've really backed off from getting like older games as much as I used to, like say within the past couple years or so. I really do think that I've kind of really been coming down more in terms of the different types of games that I'm getting. So obviously I'm saving money not buying older games and things like that. Every once in a while there may be one that might pop up that I'm like, yeah, I really do want to have that in my collection. But as far as me having like a list like I used 2 years ago, that's pretty much been dwindling down. So rightfully so as well, considering the fact that even though I do play some older games, I'm not like super retro or anything like that. But I mainly play modern games, and yes, some older games, maybe probably within the past, like say 20 years or something like that, maybe 25 years, something along those lines. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of a video of a pickups video here, and I've only got a few things here to show, but I figured, well, like I mentioned before in my previous videos, I want to be able to do a little bit at a time, so I can go ahead and show them off and everything, so I can talk about them and things like that, and not really have a large stack and have like a massive amount of things to show, and me get my throat all messed up and getting dry mouth and everything like that, and coughing. It sounds like I'm just dying on camera. So yeah, but anyways, I'll go ahead and get started here, and I'll stop this freaking rambling like I have a tendency to do from time to time. But the first thing I want to show here, and yeah, I did a video about this before, but this is the last one, I promise. You know, I ended up getting, once again, another Power A controller. As you can see right there, it's the Donkey Kong one. Really awesome looking, definitely is. There actually had been some talk of a few people who had gotten the Power A controllers. I'm not sure if it was like some older controllers or something that they had gotten in the past, or if it was some newer ones. But some people said they're good. Some people said they weren't. But then again, kind of judging along the price that you get it for, like $25, you know, I guess your mileage may vary. But from my experience, when I was using the ones that we have, I haven't had any problems with them. But we'll just have to see. You know, if anything, honestly, if they end up just giving out, I'm going to hang on to them because if they just like die, because they look cool. They honestly do. I mean, if anything, I would get like a little case or something and just display them in there. Just have them as like a little display piece or something around the house or what have you, because they do look cool even though they would be dead. But anyways, this is the controller right there. As you can see, I really do love the design that's inside of the controller there. All the different bananas, and barrels. Yeah, DK barrels and Dicky barrels, DK barrels. I thought I said Dicky there for a second. I'm like, no, that's not the case. But yeah, definitely really cool looking, and also it's brown on the back as well. I kind of thought it would have been black at first because I think that's the way. No, actually, the Yoshi one was white on the back, I believe, and the Bowser one was black on the back. And so yeah, this one is brown on the back from obviously like the I guess that, you know, like a rotten banana, or obviously he's dealing with the barrel, you know, or what have you. But yeah, it's got good clicky clicks in there and so on and so forth. And obviously it's one of the wired controllers. And that's one thing about these, you know, they don't have the amiibo support, which I could care less about amiibo support, honestly, because anytime I've used any type of amiibos on any controllers or anything like that, the results have been ho-hum. They've been nothing, really. So I really don't care. And I can't really stand rumble in controllers nowadays unless it's like something really interesting in the game, but to constantly have a controller doing this, it distracts me and it aggravates me. So it doesn't have a rumble feature in it either, which I really don't care about. And usually anytime when I'm playing my PS4, I'm always turning the rumble feature off. So, you know, unless, like I said, unless there's something specific that I need to use the rumble for, like something unique within the game or what have you, then I'll turn it on just to get through that part if I have to. But overall, yeah, that's just not happening because it's distracting. Back in the day, I was like, oh, this is so unique. It's so cool. You know, it feels like you're in the game. And back then it was like that, but afterwards it was just like ad nauseum. It's just like every single controller's got to have rumble support. When the only thing it does is this the whole time. Like you got a vibrator in your hand. You know? So anyways, but yeah, cuts down on cost because of that. So that's definitely good with me because I don't have to pay for extra features that I really don't care about. But anyways, the next one that we got here is Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 4. Now, I used to have this back on the PlayStation 2. This originally obviously came out back on the GameCube, and then it came to PS2. I'm not sure if it came to PS3 or not, but it's obviously on PS4. I had a little bit of trading credit and ended up going and getting it on that. It was like, I think it was like maybe $17 or something like that, I believe. But I recently had Gunvolt on the Switch that I wanted to try out. Tried it out, didn't like it. Not to mention the fact, for some odd reason, the game ended up erasing my save. I have no idea how that happened. Just playing the game, everything was fine. I saved, everything was great. And then, bam, I go back into the game again, and then it's not there. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I don't know what the heck happened. So I was like, well, the heck with it. I wasn't really having any fun with it anyways. Went and took it back, got my money back, and went ahead and got this. I still have some credit left over for me to be able to use for whatever. But anyways, yeah, this was one of those Resident Evils that I actually really liked. I had beaten it. I think I actually cheated through it, as a matter of fact. But definitely a fun game. Definitely really liked it. And I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan or anything like that. But there is select titles within the series that I like. And this is definitely one of them. So I'm going to get back into playing this once again, because I can't remember really anything that happened in it. So to go back in it and, you know, get trophies and stream it and take screenshots and all that stuff, definitely going to be something for me to look forward to. And I know that they also ended up releasing Resident Evil 5 and 6 as well on the PS4. Not going to bother with those. Couldn't get into 5. 6, I beat on the PS3, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I really didn't care about it anymore. It was really unique, though. I did like how it was like going through different types of characters and their stories and things like that. But obviously, it just seemed like it took like much more of an action game approach, which is cool. But then again, it seemed like it really sucked a lot of horror elements out of it, too, for me, you know, because I was just like, have the horror in there with the action. You know, I really do like action games, but have that horror in there too, and just have me face it head on. You know, because in a way, it didn't seem that way to me. Anyways, yes, that was that one. See, I'm tripping over my words here because I'm talking so daggone fast. But anyways, I'm sure a lot of people are looking at this and like, breathe, just breathe. But anyways, the next one that I got here is Cat Quest. Yeah. Kitty Cat Kitty Quack Quest. Quitty Quack Quest. Quickie Quacker Quickie. Shucky Ducky Quacky Quacky. You know, but anyways, yeah, that was a moment right there. But yeah, so what you do here in Pussy Quest, it's a porn game. No, it's not. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Not at all. But anyways, yeah, this is an action RPG that it's like an indie kind of title, and it was a digital title, but then I realized it was coming out physically, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to have a lot of physical copies that was coming out for it. But when I looked on Best Buy, they actually ended up getting another shipment in, because the last time I checked, they didn't have any. So I was like, oh, great, this is awesome. I was like, I'll finally be able to get it, especially with my GCU membership. I'll get some money taken off. I forgot how much I paid for it, but I think like the original price of it was $20. So yeah, definitely really good to be able to finally grab this up. And it's really cool. It's like you'll go around and take out enemies and go around the world map and go and take out various. It basically is like a really simple action RPG, and you go and take on different side quests, and you go and take on the main quest. And the main thing of what you're really doing is trying to go and find your sister is the main thing. But it's like, you know, the story really isn't like massive and deep or anything like that. It's something really simple just to try to get you in the game and for you to go ahead and play through it and take out some enemies, hack and slash, you know, level up, use your magic, use different types of weapons and armor and stuff like that, and go ahead and progress through the world. It's not anything that's extremely deep, but I really have noticed that you actually level up quite a bit in this. Like, it isn't a slow process for leveling or anything like that, which is definitely really good. But yeah, definitely one that you guys should check out, and it's not really expensive either. It is rather inexpensive if you want to check out a unique and interesting action RPG. But the next one that we have here is Fable: The Lost Chapters on the original Xbox. Now, I do have the first Fable on the original Xbox that came with a bundle when I ended up getting the original Xbox. That had like, I don't know, I think it came with like 20 games or something like that, and that was one of the games that was with it. I ended up seeing this at Goodwill for like $5, and I had been looking for this for quite a while because it has like extra stuff, and I think it's like the original game and a lot of other extra stuff that's within it too. But definitely glad to pick this up, and it's also complete as well. Got it at $5 at Goodwill, as I had mentioned. And the thing is that And from everywhere that I've seen for the price of this, I think it was like anywhere between $20 and up. I do know that Fable Anniversary was like that, but I really don't know what's the difference. Like, what's the difference between Fable, The Lost Chapters, and Anniversary? I mean, it's just like 3 friggin' games, but I think Anniversary is on the 360, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. And the original one and this one is just on the original Xbox. But anyways, I always had liked the Fable series. I know a lot of people have qualms about the 3rd game. I don't really see why. But I haven't beaten any of the Fables. Actually, I believe I beat the 2nd one. I believe I did beat the 2nd one, but the other ones I haven't beaten or anything like that. But I have played them before, and so yeah, I think probably what I'm going to do is just go ahead and play this one, since I believe it's just the original game along with extra stuff added into it. So I don't have to worry about digging out the first one that I had gotten with the system, with the bundle and things like that. But yeah, I was really surprised too, because like the disc looked really good and it was complete, and everything about the case was like really good looking and everything like that. There's a little markup there, but that doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, definitely glad to pick that up, and going to be diving into that at some point, because I need to kind of play some of my older stuff before I get back to newer stuff, you know, and stuff like that. Stuff and things. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to do a little bit of a pickups video and talk about those. But yeah, I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, taters. Have a lovely freaking day.